Hey guys, what's up? It's been a long day. This thing's a monster. This is a monster. This is the troublemaker of the four. Everyone else is asleep. This one wants to wake everybody up. So I'm holding it. No, you're okay. You're alright. Hi, Parlay de Spirit. Look at this. Look at this face. So much for not getting attached. Yeah, I named it Monster. Well, at least this one. There's three more. I have a problem. I really need to call a rehabilitator to come get these guys because I got to go to Missouri next week, and the bear is not super stoked about having to feed them every 3 hours. But look at this face.
Out there that way.
I think I'm going to make the bear feed them.
They're cute and all, but
Look at their faces, punchy. This one's the monster. He won't stop eating. Everybody else ate and they're asleep, and this one just won't stop. And he just wants love.
we're going to paint some eggs.
And he's waking everybody else up. So he's just chilling. Or she, I don't know. I didn't look.
No, these are white.
Yeah, you should come be my neighbor so you can help. I could use some help with these. Oh, are you making little noises? What's in the attic now? Nothing. I think Mom took off. We got a live trap out for her in case she comes back looking for him. Hopefully we can live trap her and take everybody out to a tree somewhere, but I don't see that happening. I see Mom maybe have taken off. She didn't come back yet. So, a couple of options. I can grin and bear it and take care of them because I've done it before, and it's only 4 and I've done 10 before. 10 is rough. 4 shouldn't be too bad. You're okay. You're okay. And or I can call a rehabilitator in the morning and see if somebody can come get them. Here, do you want this? Here.
Find your brush.
Here.
Take it. No, take it.
There you go.
Find your paintbrush. Go find your paintbrush.
You guys seeing this? Yeah, I used to have raccoons too. Like, a lot of them. And I just haven't done this since I was like in high school. So I don't know that I'm super 100% prepared to deal with the all-night feedings, but it happens. It happens, doesn't it, Monster? Who's all here? Dan's here. Siglets23 is here. Reels Tanks. Punchy's here. I'm an awesome person. Just had to tell you that. Thanks. I think I'm a crazy person. The bear's about to kill me. Look at that face, though. Look at that little face, though. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. It's so cute. So cute. Yeah, this one's name is Monster because it won't stop leaving the other ones alone. I should not have named it. That's like the first mistake you can make in not keeping. Cindy wishes she could take care of some. I wish she'd come take them from me and take care of some because I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to work all night and go to Missouri next week and feed raccoons every 2 hours. Because I'm just guessing that. Yeah, the bear thinks I'm calling a rehabilitator in the morning. First rule of raccoon care, don't name them. Yeah. It's a mistake. It was a mistake. Bottle fed a puppy once and that's it. I want to do it again. Bottle feeding is fun, except with puppies it's a little different, and kittens, they kind of can already understand the bottle. Jaden, be careful. They can already understand the bottle situation. Wild animals, not so keen on bottles. So the first couple of feedings are usually really, really rough. Like, this one and another one are the only ones that have figured it out so far. But fortunately, they're not really that hungry. They're just sleeping. So we shall see what happens in about an hour and a half, because they have to eat every 3 hours. You had baby mouses that lasted a month? Yeah, that sounds rough.
How do you do it?
Baby mouses, mices, all the mices. Could you pull your little feet up, your little sprawled eagle little thing? There you go. No, you just want to sprawl them out? Okay, all right, that's fine, Monster. You do whatever you need to do as long as you're being quiet. Oh, you want this bottle back? Here, don't eat your foot. Here, don't eat your foot. Eat this. This little one won't stop eating. He's a glutton. That's why his name's Monster. You're gonna overeat, monster. Oh, don't sneeze it up. Sneeze it up. There you go. Okay. Amber says, so you're gonna raise them now? I shouldn't. I should not. Oh, did you get some in your nose? You're okay. I was about to watch Game of Thrones. This is more entertaining. Dragon feeding a monster. Yeah.
That's
all
watching GOT.
Dance Lee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Bear thinks he's not attached to him.
No, they're cute. They are
Oh, you
cute.
gotta sneeze?
But they're more than we can handle at the moment.
You're okay, buddy.
And we got the live trap out right now
You're okay.
to catch mommy. Hopefully she comes back.
You're alright. Fortunately, she lives there, and she's lived there before she had babies, so.
Yeah, she'll be back tonight.
Amber sends hugs.
Hello.
Amber, you missed the excitement. I got the raccoons out of the attic.
Dude, look at that cute little butt.
And now I just have to keep myself from keeping them. The bear is realistic, yeah.
What do you mean?
Thank God there's a voice of reason here, except I'm keeping these raccoons.
We could keep one, maybe.
It's not a one situation. There's 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
They're brothers and sisters.
Oh, well, all 4 of them got to go then.
Well, no.
Look at that cute face.
Monster face.
It's a cute face, but yeah, no.
It has a monster face.
Good try.
You love them. Don't lie.
I knew what you were going to say as soon as you brought them down out of the attic.
No, you didn't.
I knew exactly.
You didn't know anything that was going on.
As soon as you picked them up, you knew I'm keeping this one.
They should be raised together by Haley, Amber says.
And then she picked up the second one. She's like, I'm keeping you too. And then the third one comes, well, I got.
Let me just put
first
these in
2.
my bucket. I need these.
Now I got 3. Might as well take the 4th one.
I lost the battle, but I'm going to win the war, says Dansley. I think this monster might win the war. I'm the boss.
It's not going to happen.
She hid after she said it, but yes, this is a trash panda. This is a very small trash panda.
Mm-hmm.
I have 4 of them now. Like they're mine. Well, I need to call a rehabber.
You kidnapped them. Yes, they are yours.
Aunt Amber will come visit and give them all snuggles.
She's going to be bringing them crying onions with her?
Them crying onions. Oh, the little trash panda fell asleep. They're good. I could take them or leave them. Look at this monster. He just wants to love me. Be still my heart. Okay. So, realistically, I have to work and travel, and I didn't even escape my rope fish tank because I was dealing with this nonsense. So, realistically, I should probably call a rehabber. Have them come get these guys so that they can take care of them. But let's all be honest, could be awesome YouTube content though, raising raccoons with the bear, right? But like, I don't even want to keep them for the YouTube content. I know what I'm doing. Like, I used to raise raccoons when I was in high school, when like the logging companies would cut down trees. They have these lists of rehabilitators, and basically you can call anybody on that list, and they can come and get the raccoons and hand raise them and then put them back in the wild.
I left Diesel outside.
Oh, great.
I went out the back door.
How long were you outside, Diesel?
Just as long as about 5-10 minutes. I went out the back door to get the paintbrush.
I have some water.
And I came back in. I didn't know he went out behind me.
Oh.
I hear scratching at the door. I'm like, what is that noise?
Diesel's outside.
So he went out the back door, ran around to the front porch, and scratched on it. Smart dog. We wouldn't have heard you scratching at the back door.
Yeah.
Oh, you're thirsty?
I'm thirsty.
You're drier than the Sahara Desert?
I am drier than the Sahara Desert. I need a shower.
Well, you've been playing with raccoons all day, yes? You definitely need a shower.
Oh, I need a shower.
You can take them in there with you.
I can't take them in the shower. They won't like that. Monster's so tired now. You ate all the foods, Monster.
Here, I paid for this. Drink it.
Monster ate all the foods.
What? Did he?
Yeah.
Or most of it?
You sneezing some of it up there, Monster?
Now you can go through the spiel of how to take care of them. Since you're just sitting there.
Oh, the spiel of how to take care of them?
That's called dead airspace.
Oh, it's dead air. I'm so sorry. I was staring at this adorable little raccoon.
I'm trying to help you, woman.
It's sleeping. It's sleeping. Okay, so if you ever find yourself in a situation where you have found an orphaned raccoon, or maybe you have to get the ones that are in your attic out, like me, kitten replacement formula. KMR is the best. You can also use Pet AG, but kitten food. They're most related to cats. So you want the kitten food, and you want a bottle with a larger nipple on it, like a puppy nipple. And then you want to make an opening that's big enough that it lets food out, but you really don't want a lot coming out because they can actually overeat themselves. They'll pull that into their lungs and they'll get pneumonia. That's why I was asking him if he was sneezing, because sometimes they get some stuff in their lungs, they need to sneeze it out. And if that does happen, if you're ever feeding a baby raccoon and you see milk come out of its nose, flip it upside down, let it sneeze, keep wiping the milk away from its nose, and let it sneeze it up. Because if you don't let it sneeze it up, then they can get pneumonia and they can die.
And what do you do right after you feed them?
And then after you're done feeding them, you actually have to wipe their little butts and make them go to the bathroom because they don't do that on their own. That's what their mom does for them. So that's the gross part about feeding and raising baby raccoons.
That's the easiest part.
Tom Patterson, will the high fins be ready for the CCAC meet? The CCAC meet, the swap in September? Like the auction or next month's meeting? If you want some at next month's meeting, you let me know and I'll bring some. They're not like ready, but I got a few down here that are big enough I could transport them. They're good size. They're about like that. Hello down the wormhole. Look what I have. Tiny monster bandit. Tiny little monster bandit.
Yes.
Oh, this one is out. Monster is finally out.
Come here.
Like a light. Yeah, I may have said some things while I was in the garage. I'm probably going to delete that live stream. I really don't know.
Hey, not the garage.
Maybe I'll just, like, I don't know, demonetize it myself. So I'm not trying to make money off of it. Because it's actually kind of funny. But yeah. Oh no, you were just asleep. Go back to sleep, monster. Dragon Coon, right? My little ninjas. Aww. Monster just needed a heartbeat to sleep.
Looks like somebody just signed this shit.
What days are you and LRB going to be at Maasai this weekend? So we have to be there Saturday morning at Maasai and then Chicago GCCA on Sunday. Yeah, I was dying too. Mean Fisher was up there. It was just getting too funny. I had to show you guys what was happening in my life because it was getting funny. But I definitely dropped an F-bomb like a champion. And I don't even know how to edit it. Haley, if we got you body armor, a GoPro that will live stream, and a job with a pest eradicator, I'd definitely watch. I'm just saying. Yeah, I get a little crazy. No, you're okay, bud. You're all right. You're okay. I'm not trying to wake you up. Just stay asleep. Stay asleep. So did I miss the rope fish going into the pond? I've been working a lot. No, they're still in there. I was supposed to rescape their tank today, but instead I did this. So.
It's a glitch. I think we have to die.
Mr. B, I knew that was what I would see. Mr. B, you don't know me. You don't know what's going on over here with me and these raccoons. I'm not a person that can't, like, give up this little tiny adorable monster to a different rehabber that's not me and let them raise them. Yeah, I have a tiny stick. I don't need body armor. Yeah, okay, so I might be keeping them, Mr. B.
And up on the
I can't. Look at it, Mr. B. Look how cute the little face is. Oh my god. Look, it makes little squeak noises. Aww. What's wrong, monster? Tech Turtle says they aren't my favorite. What, raccoons? They're not my favorite either, but look how cute it is. Oh my gosh. What? Do you want this back? You gotta go to sleep, bro. Your little belly is already full. Call the turtle man for help. He's just down the road in Kentucky. What's a turtle man want with some raccoons? Does the turtle man do raccoons too? I'll trade him some raccoons for a pond. I have raccoons to trade. Yeah, I don't need body armor. I have a tiny, tiny stick. That was going to protect me. A nice stick. She didn't come at me at all, though. That raccoon knows me. I've come at her before. Been missing the live streams. Got to catch up. That little fuzzball got my cat's attention. Oh, yeah? With its little chittering. Oh, he captures raccoons, skunks, snakes, and snapping turtles? Somebody call him. I captured these. I don't need him to capture them. I captured them with a Minnie Mouse bucket.
Motherfucker call you Spud. His name's Spud.
Spud?
Did you not notice his name was Spud? That's great.
Whose name's Spud?
I'm sorry.
Are you talking to people on a video game? Stop talking to people on a video game. I'm trying to talk to my people here about this nonsense this non-aquatic nonsense I've got myself into.
Sorry, I touched you.
Oh, what's wrong, monster? Are you still hungry? Here. Here you go. Hey. Hey. Come here. It's right here. It's right there. There you go. No? You don't want any more? Am I keeping these babies' nests? I don't know. I have to make a decision.
No.
Shut up, Bear. I have to make a decision. I either have to call a rehabber in the morning or I have to figure out a schedule for feeding them. It's right here, Dingle. Here. You're the only one still awake eating. Why are you being this way? Why are you the runt? Why are you so hungry? Oh, what did Pam say? You need to get photos so I can do a drawing. Yeah. Uh-oh. No. You be quiet. You're waking everybody up, monster. Yeah, Bear doesn't think, you can't take all this cuteness, Madfish Diva, me either. Look at it. Look at this cuteness. Yeah, the responsible thing is to call a rehabber in the morning because I have no time. The hardcore dragging up, get it done thing is just to do it myself because that's what I do. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I can't decide. Tech Turtle got a huge piece of driftwood. Can't get the dang thing in the sink. I've done everything. I even zip-tied big rocks to it, and it still floated. Yep, it floats. Yeah, coffee is definitely the answer, Dansley. I'm not sure I bought enough coffee to raise raccoons, though. So how does Bear feel about feeding raccoons while you're changing water at LRB? Therein lies the problem, Mr. B. Because Bear feels all right about feeding raccoons for about the 12 seconds that it's cute. And then once it becomes a job, you know?
I was going to say the exact word, job.
Once it becomes a job,
I did it with the human child.
It becomes a problem for the bear. I recommended a new YouTube channel. The Bear Raises the Raccoons.
I would do it.
Are they still asleep?
Yeah, they're still asleep.
Monster, why are you awake, man? Everyone else is asleep.
One's turning.
The cute does wear off fast, but there's still moments of cute. Monster, you can't eat this much food, bro. I know you're a runt, but come on. Come here. Lumpy Dog. Part 3, Where Have I Been? Tampa Tom. If you go back and watch, I cursed. I was in my attic. I was cursing at a raccoon. Found these. Got them out. I beat the raccoon. Now I'm trying to decide whether I raise these raccoons myself like I used to do when I was in high school as a rehabilitator or whether I call a rehabilitator. And this one, there's actually 4 of them. This one is a monster. It will not go to sleep. It will not stop eating. Technically, this size of a raccoon should be eating about 15 mLs. About 15 mLs of kitten formula. This one's at 15 mLs and counting. I should probably quit letting it eat. But it keeps trying to get more food.
Don't force it.
I'm not forcing it. They just don't understand bottles yet. I'm not 100% sure what's going on with that. If I put you back with your brothers and sisters, will you be calm? Or are you going to be a psycho? Huh? Oh!
You mentioned siblings.
Apparently I'm going to be a psycho. Here, bro.
And that's what you'd be hearing for the next 4 weeks.
This is why raising raccoons is a lot of fun. Ah, maybe he just misses mama. That's probably true.
Yes.
Actually, they don't spend a ton. They spend time with their parents at night, but at this age, she's mostly like, nope.
Food.
Let's see. Baby raccoon kebabs taste like veal, and everybody hates lumpy dog now. Well,
Starving man ain't anything.
food is food. This one's just a little snack, though. You're just a little snack monster. Come here. Ow, ow, ow. Come here, monster. Okay, so this monster has no eyes open, no ears open, and a milk mustache. You got a milk mustache. Eyes aren't open, ears aren't open, milk mustache. Will not go to sleep. What do you guys think?
No.
Oh. You got a milk mustache, monster. If I put you back with your brothers and sisters, are you going to go to sleep?
I don't think they harvest.
Do I have an extra bathtub in my house? Oh, does Tech Turtle have an extra
I
bathtub?
don't think they boiled these eggs.
That's not a boiled egg. Did I evict Mom? No, she's either still up there, she's out running around, or she needs to be sniffing around that live trap I put out. Because if I can trap Mom, I'm just going to try to take all of them to the park. See if they can find a new place.
No.
How old are they approximately since their eyes aren't open? I'm guessing since they have a good amount of fur, eyes are not open, ears are not open, we're probably looking at a 3-week, 2 or 3 week baby raccoon here.
They'll leak out.
So we're probably about a week and a half from eyes open, ability to move around. Pretty good. So we're almost to the toddler stage of raccoon here. And this one just wants to hide in my hair. Tech Turtle needs a large body of water to soak this wood in. Oh, what time is it, guys? I'm getting sleepy. Are you back asleep, Monster? Monster's back asleep. Thank God. Now, if I don't move or speak, maybe he'll stay asleep. Okay. Yeah, tie a rope to it and throw it in the creek, Tech Turtle. Tie a rock to it and throw it in the creek. When's Neil going in the ropefish pond? I can't put Neil in the ropefish pond. I'll never get him out. Neil's next great adventure is summer tubs. So I set up one summer tub. I'm gonna set up my other 3, not next weekend because I'm going to Missouri. Maybe the weekend after that. No, that's when I'm watching Lucas's house because him and Sarah are leaving. At some point, I'm setting up my new tubs, and Neil's going out there. That's where Neil's going. Because Neil's being a jerk. Fighting guppies. You're okay. You're alright. There's your little face. There it is. Okay. Okay. Look at this face. That is the face of adorableness and innocence and also a trash panda who, once fully grown, will destroy your house. Trash panda. Huh. Madfish Diva says use a tall trash can, flip it every couple of days. That's not a bad idea. How big is this piece of wood? Sounds like a big piece of wood. Hi, Ginger. Look. Look at this. See this little trash panda? Oh, no, no, no. Don't pick it up. Trash panda. Go back to sleep, trash panda. Hashtag not attached, Dan. I'm not attached to this thing. This is not my pet. This is a wild. Oh, this is a wild animal, and I'm not attached to it. Look at its little paw. Oh my god. With its little opposable thumb. Oh my god. No, no, no. Go back to sleep. No, no. You're okay. Yeah, crawl up in there. Crawl up in my hair. That's a great idea. Oh. Up all night. Yep. Hashtag up all night.
We're up all night anyway.
I'm up all night anyway. Hashtag raccoon poop. Yeah, for real. Hashtag raccoon poop in my attic. I gotta get up there and clean all that nonsense up because your mom's been up there crapping up a storm. You know that?
Yeah, you gotta get up there.
Are you still hungry?
No.
It's impossible.
You should let him walk around with the
That raccoon poop was impressive, right? It's in my attic. I gotta clean that out like yesterday. Okay, bro, hang on here. Let go of my finger. Here. You gotta put yourself in the most awkward position for me to feed you, don't you? There you go. There you go. Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. You're gonna hurt yourself. Chill out. That's enough. Slow down. Yeah, you've totally tanked 15 mLs, bro. Mr. B says, I knew this would happen. I yelled at the screen at the time. I typed it everywhere I could, and here we are. Sorry, Mr. B. I tried. I can't. My little heart. I tried. Yeah, it's grabbing that bottle and I'm dying. Yeah, right, Madfish? Like, Mr. B's over here like, don't get attached to it. I'm like, it has fingers and it grabs a bottle. And it squeaks. Ah, it makes little squeaky noises. It's like a, oh. Mama Dragon instincts kicking in. I'm just saying, yeah, right? Like, I'm immediately like, that's a baby. I have removed it from its mother, and now I must care for it. I really want to put it back with its mother. I need its mother to get into that live trap. I baited the trap with pizza. This raccoon has historically been a fan of pizza. Joseph just got his power back on. Hey, Joseph, look what I got. Trash panda. I got 4 of them. I got 4 little trash pandas. Why was your power off, Joseph? What's wrong with your little island? Wasn't your power off the other day, too? I saw you did your live stream. I'm like an evil villain with a cat, except it's a tiny trash panda.
That
Hello.
opens things.
Hello, friends.
They get into everything.
Hi, Joseph. You get a cat, Haley gets a raccoon. That's right. Did you have a little dream? Did you see a jump? Oh. Yeah, I'm hoping Mom Raccoon will walk into the pizza trap and come back for her babies. Hopefully she can hear him in here yelling since she's probably in the attic, so.
I told her to put it in the attic, see if we can catch it in the attic.
Joseph was just talking about following your passion today, and here we are with a raccoon rescue. Animals are my passion, man. I used to hide animals in my basement. My mom used to get mad at me, so there'd be like birds and stuff down there, like a bird with a broken wing or something. Or had been hit by a car, or some kind of turtle, or a random cat. Raccoons. I used to collect them all, save them, release them back into the wild. That's why I was so into being a falconer, because that's trapping something from the wild, getting it to work with you, and then being able to release it back into the wild. That's my passion. Start a zoo, Haley? I wish. I would never have the money to do a zoo the way I would want to do it.
No, we wanted to do it as a fisher farm, remember?
I want to do a rehabilitation center. I think that would be cool. For like, not really injured animals, but like, you know, raccoons from the attic, stuff people can't take care of anymore, stuff, you know, stuff that could either A, go back out into the wild, or B, could be an ambassador for their species. I think that would be fun. I used to want to start a dog rescue for kill shelters, but then I was like, man, dogs are kind of dumb. They're kind of smart, but they're also kind of dumb. Like, give me a cat any day. I need an animal that has its own agenda. Like, a dog's just waiting on your agenda. Cat has its own agenda. If it wants some love from you, it'll come get it. But other than that, cat's doing its own thing. I need a nap, though. Woo! I need a nap bad. Joseph was talking about following his passion. I didn't get to watch your live stream, Joseph, because I was in my attic. Dan Slee says his dog has her own agenda. You got a cat dog? My cat is a dog. Everything's got its own personality. My dog's just a doofus. Buddy definitely has a cookie agenda. It's true. That's very true. Did you finish eating your food? Okay. You can come pet Monster real quick, but I don't want you waking the rest of them up because they haven't eaten, and I'm going to end up having to make another bottle. My cat's agenda is to eat and sleep. What's up, 808 Tank? It's turtle crossing and frog season here in the South. When we were driving back from Connecticut, or to Connecticut, or in Connecticut, there were just frogs in the road. Like, Lucas was trying to swerve around frogs, like, a lot. And I was like, what are you swerving for? He's like, there's a frog. I'm like, Dan says, are you better at making a bottle than making coffee, Haley? Yes, I am very well versed in making bottles and different food for different wildlife. I can generally feed all of the native Indiana wildlife and know what to feed them. It's just when it comes to humans and like myself that I have a problem with the feeding thing. Welcome to the Raccoon Rescue Department, 808 Tanks. I got 4. There's 4 of them. This is number 1. The other 3 are in that box over there asleep. This one is Monster and keeps trying to wake the rest of them up. Quattro trash pandas. Hopefully, a 5th trash panda will show up in a live trap outside, take back the babies that she went out and got herself knocked up with, so she can take care of them and not me. Not that I'm, like, a little bitter at her or anything. I would not be in this situation where I'm in love with this raccoon had she not gone out, gotten herself knocked up, and popped out some babies in my attic. So I blame the raccoon for this one. Maybe you can take him to work with you. I'm pretty sure the OCD water dragon might have some things to say if I show up to work with 4 trash pandas. Not sure he's down for that. I'm not even sure I should text him and tell him I have 4 trash pandas. Share a pet day at Lucas's fish room tomorrow? Yeah. Oh, thanks, Fish Tank Barn. We got $4.99 for the trash panda fund. Well, that pays for the milk replacer that I bought you today. So you haven't cost me that much money yet. But thanks, Fish Tank Barn. He would fall in love with them, wouldn't they? Until they started eating. Yeah, that's exactly what Lucas is thinking the entire time I'm holding this thing. Go wash your hands. Go take a shower. Go change all your clothes. Get all of it off of you. Because that thing is infested with death.
Well, I don't think that is. I think it's infested with
808, did you get... What did you get to have, Fry? Sparky would not appreciate the trash panda, no. Sparky would eat this thing. Diesel wants to be its mom. Sparky would eat this thing. Bear, they said you can name them Game of Thrones names. We need 3 other Game of Thrones names.
Oh, yeah?
Why don't we just name them after the dragons? That's what I'm saying. This one's Monster. And then you got Drogon? Drogon? And then the other 2 dragons. What's a dragon's name, people? Autosynclus Fry? Oclatus Fry? I can't talk anymore today. And my father is saying can't be released in any county except Hendricks. I know, but I can't release them anyway, Dad, because look at his little face. They can only be released in Hendricks County. I know. I'm gonna name this one Lucas because it's a monster. Hello, little LRB. Little LRB monster.
Can I pet monster here? Can I pet monster?
Are you done playing around in the fridge?
Yeah.
Then come over here and you can pet him. No, come around this way. Around this way. There you go.
I can't wait to pet the rest after that.
There you go.
What are you doing?
My hands are kind of wet.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's okay, I'll dry them off.
Mad Fish Steve, I haven't really watched it either. It's okay. Oh, I'm making little raccoon noises.
Hi guys, me and mommy.
Fishy Biz Aquatics, Haley, you've gone live crazy tonight. I couldn't keep up. What's cracking? Things are happening, man. We got trash pandas. I've been in the attic being a crazy person.
She's so cute. She is the cutest baby ever.
She is.
Yes, the girls.
Are you gonna be okay when I send these to a rehabilitator tomorrow?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
I fell in love with them.
Me too. Jaden's in love.
Yes, with Steve.
But don't you think maybe we should get a rehabilitator to take care of him instead of mommy, because mommy doesn't have a lot of time?
It's okay. We no longer have to grow up till they're older babies.
Until they're older babies. Yes, this is a trash panda, Fishy Biz. Just a little trash panda.
It's not panda.
What is it?
It's a raccoon. It's not.
You know what people call raccoons?
What?
Trash pandas.
Yes, pandas. They're not that kind of pandas. They're not pandas. They're raccoons. Can I get up here?
But no, you can't get up here. You need to go wash your hands now.
I don't need to wash my hands that much.
Rogel, Drogon, and Viserion. Viserion. Viserion.
Yes, it is.
That's a lot of name for a trash panda, man.
It's a raccoon.
What are the grocery gang's names?
I can't remember again.
Can you tell me any of them? What's the pizza face?
Pizza face.
What's the donut's name?
Dodgy donut.
Dodgy Donut. And then who's that that gross banana that always takes his banana off?
Yeah, he gets stuck.
Oh my gosh, we have to name one of them that, Dan. We have to name one of them Dick Moss.
Hi, baby. Hi, young little whiskers. Look at her whiskers.
Look at her whiskers, they're so cute.
She reminds me of a kitten.
Bron, Tyrion, and
Mommy.
Varys.
This little raccoon reminds me of a kitten because of the long tail.
It reminds you of a kitten because of its long tail?
Yeah, it was the
But it has
claw.
stripes on its tail.
Yeah.
Because it's a bandit, a trash panda bandit.
No, they're babies. They don't learn new words.
Babies learn new words?
They cannot talk that much.
Why can't they talk?
Because they're too little.
Oh no, please don't start that again. Matt Fish Diva can't take any more of our moss talk.
Because they're not humans?
She can't take any more of the moss talk there, buddy.
No, you can put the teeny tiny ones in your eggs to hide them
Name
all
him
around the place.
Bingington
You have
or
something
Basile or
come out.
Kivington Wigglesworth. Wigglesworth is hilarious.
Hi, baby.
Bentley's off to do some editing. Enjoy the remainder of Easter. Enjoy your Easter, Bentley. I'm just going to sit here and try to wrestle with the fact that I really need to call a rehabber. Back it up, Jaden. You don't need that bottle.
No, he needs it. He was making that noise.
No, we're not going to feed him right now because he needs to go to sleep.
He's eating your neck.
He is.
Stop nibbling on mommy's neck.
Jaden, hey, you need to go wash your hands now.
Not that much.
Yep, go wash them.
And then we'll come back and pet.
No, then you will go to your room like a good girl. Hey, can you let go of my shirt? Can you? Thank you. There we go. Lunar Bettas. Yeah, hello. We have found trash pandas in the attic. I told you they were in there. You need to call them gone, left, went, and later.
Came back to the YouTube channel.
I get it, Mr. B. You don't want me keeping the raccoons. Jaden. Daddy?
These raccoons now.
Jaden Renee? If you wake those raccoons up, you're getting a timeout. Because I'm not dealing with it yet.
Wasn't
I know, you're very excited. It's very exciting.
not linking excited.
Jaden? Where's all your Easter junk at? Don't you have other Easter junk to play with?
Oh no, I don't have that.
You have chili in a crock pot? I want chili. Name him Bandit. Everybody names raccoons Bandit. And I don't just have this one Madfish diva. There's 3 more over there. This is just the monster that won't sleep unless it's on my chest. Yeah, raccoons are awesome pets until they destroy your house, which is exactly what they do once they hit sexual maturity. No, Jaden, take that to your room. Go. I will be done here soon, and then you can come play over here. But yeah, I am just... Jaden, over there. I'm trying to talk. You need to go over there and be quiet. I'm glad that there are 4. I'm glad that there are 4 because they imprint off each other versus imprinting off humans. If you raise just 1, it's very, very difficult to integrate it back into the wild. If you raise more than 1, they will imprint off of each other and actually become raccoons, and you can release them into the wild much better. There was 1 year that I raised 1, which is against all my teachings as an animal rehabilitator. Never just 1. I did it 1 time. We named her MJ. She never left. She tore up everything. And then she finally, like 4 years later, decided to have babies and left. But she tore up all kinds of things. Wait, you got more of those things? I've got 3 more. They're in that box over there. I pulled them out of my attic. There's 4. This one's just a monster.
Mommy, they are so cute.
You can name it target practice. Yeah, right.
They're so cute.
I know they are, Jaden, but if you don't go over there and play with your Easter stuff, I'm going to get rid of it because it seems like you don't want it.
No, bedtime anyway.
Fire has 2. They've destroyed a dozen cell phones. They take them right out of your pocket. Yeah, they will go after anything shiny. Throw that thing in a trash can where it belongs. It'll get in a trash can one day. That's what they do. You gotta love all animals, man, even a trash panda. He's not deadly. You just gotta clean your hands when you play with them. No worse than having a bearded dragon. Except this makes noise. Black Lightning. That's a great name. Luna Betta said, we had squirrels as kids. We loved them, but forgot to tell visitors they would jump on them from the curtain rods. Yeah. You got to tell people when you have weird animals in your house, because when a raccoon walks up on somebody and they're like, there's a raccoon in your house, they get all scared. I'd keep them, then live in a dilapidated house in a few months. I have an outdoor cage. I have an outdoor cage they could stay in until they're big enough. Good reminder, if you haven't watched the attic stream earlier, you should. Yeah, because I'm going to take it down eventually because I lost my ever-loving mind up there. I was running around in my attic with a stick like a crazy person. Many screaming relatives. It was so funny.
It's glue.
Keep cat food on my front porch for the stray cats, raccoons, and possum. That's a good way to get a raccoon in your attic. I don't feed anything outside, and I still got a raccoon in my attic. Crunchyroll. Hey, Crunchyroll. Are you asleep? I'm just glad you're asleep. What the heck is going on down here, catfish? Chill out. Every one of them Schultz-eye catfish just decided to hit the top of the water. Like a bunch of psychos. Psycho fish. Yeah, the earlier streams are good if you really want to laugh at me being an absolute psycho. Livingston. Uh-oh. I heard scratching.
Don't squeeze it too hard.
You guys aren't awake yet. Are they awake? Good. I'm not ready.
Little ball.
I'm going back to watch them all. You're too real. I'm way too real. Lunar Bed, I had a super fat squirrel named Oreo that my renter fed Oreos to every day. When we moved and we were renovating, so we would not beat on the window first. He would beat on the window for his cookie. Ha! That's funny. My raccoon, her favorite thing was marshmallows. Viper Chief, oh, my dad has decided. Attic the Hun, Nightcrawler, Crawdad Cruncher, and Pocket Picker. That's pretty good. If by psycho you mean awesome, then I agree. I don't know. Tiny dragon with a little tiny stick up in an attic yelling at a raccoon that does not care. Oh, you want to be named Rigby? That's a cute name. Eleanor Rigby. Na, 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 na. Okay. Thanks, Ginger. They were pretty funny. That's why I hit the live. I was like, I gotta go live while I'm doing this. The bear's like laughing his butt off. I'm like, yeah, okay. Mordecai? Yeah, this one. Mordecai. Or possibly Lucifer. Calm down, monster. Everyone else is asleep, bro. Once they have names, they have to stay. I know, that's why I'm not naming them. Mr. B, make these people stop trying to name these trash pandas. I started calling this one Monster because it's being a monster, and I'm already having problems with my attachment to this monster. Everyone thinks I'm going to keep them. You hear it chirping? Bear can't conquer YouTube with Trash Panda help. Bear, we can conquer the YouTube with the Trash Pandas. Oh no, it's going for your eyes. It's not going for. It's an innocent little trash panda, Fishy Biz. It can't hurt anybody. It hurts my heart. That's its war cry? Yeah. It's about to rise up and slay me. Look at it. Look at its little tail. It's just so vicious. It's going for the jugular back there. That's what it's doing. It's trying to get at my jugular vein. I'm watching my neck. Oh, little trash panda just wants to hide in my hair. No trash panda can take down the dragon. I took on its mom. And I won. I fear no trash panda. For thou art with me. When I am crazy in my attic. You gotta have all your little fingers splayed apart? Is that helping you? What, little trash panda? How long have I been doting over this trash panda now? 47 minutes? I'm hungry. Oh, where you going, little trash panda? You going all the way back there? Yeah? Where are you going? Yeah? You got things to say? If I scratch your neck, will you say things? Yeah. Funny fact. If you scratch a baby panda, or a baby raccoon, you scratch them on their neck like this, they think their mom is there. See, now he's rooting around for a nipple. Hey. Hey. You want this? No? Okay. Yes, they're all talkative. That's why this little monster is not in the box with the other little monsters, because this one won't shut up. It's trying to wake the other ones up. And I'm not really down with waking all the other ones up because they weren't ready to eat yet, and I'm not trying to have a bunch of awake raccoons that aren't ready to eat because they get loud. And now they're not in my attic anymore where I can just hear them. Now they're in my house and I can hear them. Who's babysitting while I'm out of town? I like how my dad thinks he's not babysitting this raccoon while I'm out of town. Dad? Dad? I have to go to Missouri, Dad. And this trash panda needs love. And 3 other trash pandas need love. Don't scratch me. Don't scratch me. I know, I'm working on the mommy raccoon. I got the trap out there. Hopefully we find her. I'm just saying, in case. I have to keep them and love them, that they're going to need grandparents to take care of them while I'm in Missouri meeting Gary Lang. Don't talk to my father, Mr. B. You two will get together and take my trash pandas away from me. I see what's happening here.
What about your husband?
Well, Bear, you're just going to love me no matter what I do. You'll be mad at me, but you'll get over it. Mom will probably take them back if I can get her in a trap outside of town near some trees.
We'll take them to your parents' house.
Maybe I'll take them to my parents' house.
Drop them off over there.
And drop them off. Dad says no, I don't. Maybe when do you have to work tomorrow, Dad? Because if you have to work tomorrow, you might. He says, I'll watch Jaden. You might have to. Yeah, they're both flanking me, Dansley. It's not really fair. It's like two dads coming at me. And really what I need is maybe Jordan. Jordan, tell me I can keep this trash panda. Hi, Mr. Fax Machine. I have a trash panda. Actually, I have 4 of them. Yeah, Dad needs to babysit the Jaden and the trash pandas. I will bring all of them food. You feed it to them. See, my dad talks a lot of crap, but as soon as my mom sees one of these things, it's over. My mom loves raccoons. And she loves babies. And she loves raccoons. It's over for you once I show these to your wife, old man. Trash pandas are the best to see through. Yeah, grr, because you know I'm right. Because you know I'm right. I got trash pandas for Easter instead of bunnies. Little tiny trash pandas. They're actually going to open their eyes soon, I think. They're getting pretty big. They're pretty big. This is a pretty big trash panda. She does want ponds, though, too, Halion. Trash pandas and ponds don't mix. We all want ponds. We all love trash pandas. We're going to get us some water lettuce, and it's all going to be fine. We keep the trash pandas fed. We keep the ponds fed. It'll all be fine. This is my prayer. I'm probably wrong, though. Let's be honest. They love water and they love fish. I know, man. They don't like water lettuce, though. That's how I kept her. That's how I kept their mom out of my ponds last year, was water lettuce. I'll have to make them their own pond. We'll get them like a kiddie pool, and they can play in there. Hey, TJ's Fish and Reptiles, what's up? Just don't give trash pandas cotton candy. So much disappointment when they wash it. Trash panda versus rope fish? No, we're not doing that.
Hi, Mommy.
Rope fish would taste way too good to a trash panda. Hi, Jaden.
Hi.
Yeah, we're just chilling. TJ's Fish and Reptiles.
We're paying the garbage panda. Paying the garbage panda.
Mr. Fax Machine says, I recently got to rehabilitate a raccoon as well. It's quite enjoyable and rewarding. They're super cute, intelligent, and personable. Yes.
And
I have 4.
Really soft.
Not just one. Yes, I can see you're petting it. It likes to be petted.
Yeah, and they like to be.
Yeah, it's super rewarding and super fun. It's also just a lot of time and a lot of energy and a lot of, not your face, baby, and a lot of, I have a toddler and,
I got a little trash raccoon.
little trash raccoon.
Trash
It's a
raccoon.
trash panda, Jaden.
Trash raccoon. That was trash raccoon.
It is a raccoon, but people call it a trash panda.
Yeah,
It's like slang.
It's like slang. Like, it kind of like a little fox.
TJ's Fish and Reptiles says, I'm going to get me a new fish and reptile building instead. Jaden, stop talking while I'm talking. Instead of building the double door building itself. Jaden, if you're going to talk, take your little bite neck. Thank you.
I'm gonna move my
Now you have 4 more toddlers, right? Diesel, no one needs you to bark at them. I know, he's protecting her. Diesel, that's enough. Jaden, go over there and play with your toys before you get in trouble, because you're going to get in trouble. Yeah, they're not. Mr. B, we don't know that yet. We don't know that. I could call a rehabber in the morning. Oh. Oh, the sleepy little trash panda. Trash raccoon. Did you see how excited she is about them? She loves them. She loves them. She's like a tiny little me, except with 0 self-control. I have a little bit of self-control, but I don't have a lot of self-control. Diesel will make a good foster mom / dad. Yeah, Diesel wants to protect the babies hardcore. That's like his thing. Hey, if I put you with your brothers and sisters, will you not wake them up? Can I put you down yet? Because it looks like you're having a little raccoon dream. You're all twitchy.
I got this.
Tune in after work tomorrow. She will still have them there. It's possible. I'm trying really hard, Mr. B. I'm trying really hard to do the responsible adult thing. But I also, instead of buying 1 jar of kitten replacement formula, bought 3 jars of kitten replacement formula because I was like, 1 jar will get me through until I can get them to a rehabber. And then I was like, but maybe I'll just get 3 jars because I need more than that. Yeah, my folly will be your guys' entertainment because you'll see me lose my absolute mind. It's best for you, them, and all. I know. Best for a lot of things. You and your reason, Mr. B. Don't you have somewhere else to be with your logic and your reason while we admire this adorable trash panda right here? I'm not in reality right now. I'll come back to reality later. Lunar Betta says I have no self-control. I'm not allowed to go to the pound and just look. Yeah. This is killing me. Because I have self-control, but, like, not when something's, like, in my hands. Like, it was perfectly fine while they were in the attic, and I didn't have them. I put them in a bucket, brought them downstairs. Now I love them. All this time I thought you had good sense, but now I'm sorry, Twisty. I'm trying so hard. Denny's fish tanks, Rutro. Yeah, it's a little bit Twilight Zone here. Maybe I'll come to my senses in the morning and I'll call a rehabber. It's very possible. Is it buffering? I hope not. Mr. B lives in Canadian farmland. We make a lot of hard decisions. I can make hard decisions. Where's Mom? Mom is probably still in the attic unless she has taken the pizza trap and is in the live trap. She was not there earlier.
See her in the morning.
We'll hopefully see her in the morning and we can take her and her babies out and let them go. Then he just watched the video where I caught them. Yeah, they weren't hard to catch. They were just sitting there. It was Mom that I had to worry about. TJ's Fish and Reptiles. It's illegal to keep raccoons. They're meant for hunting, not a pet. Okay? Okay. Unless you have a special permit from our local DNR. That is correct. It is illegal to keep them as pets. Even if I were to keep these, it would not be as pets because they would be going right back out into the wild as soon as they hit, I think it's like 16 weeks, something like that, 19 weeks. You just got to get them raised up and then they go back out in the wild. Rehabilitation. You do have to have a permit for that as well. Welcome to Indiana. So, what am I feeding them currently? I've had them for about 4 hours because that's when I pulled them out of my attic. So, knowing that I would at least have them overnight until I found out whether I could trap Mom, I bought some kitten replacement formula because raccoons are most like cats. So if you're going to use any kind of a replacement formula, you want to use a kitten replacement formula, either Pet AG or KMR. So that's what they're eating. Well, this one has eaten. The rest of them are still asleep. Can you keep them if you are a certified rehabber too? Yes, you can. Kaler's Aquatics. Yes, you can. You're petting it. Mom likely won't accept them now. That's a bit of a myth. It's not a huge myth because, I mean, if you really get them smelling like humans, then they generally won't come near them. But I'm going to live trap her, so she's going to be near them. And I won't have to, like, entice her to come get them. They'll already be there if I can catch her. If I can't catch her, my guess is I'm calling a rehabber because I have no time. But I love them. Yeah, I used to be a certified rehabber. I let that license expire when I, like, grew up. I don't know. But yeah, the whole petting them and then Mom won't take them back thing, that's generally not 100% true. It's not true for birds either. You can put birds right back in their nests and their moms will not kick them out. They will be perfectly fine. That's just something that they tell children to keep them from touching wild animals. Because it doesn't matter how much I touch this thing, it still smells like a raccoon. Like, yeah, it smells a little bit like people now too, but it still smells like a raccoon. Twisty Ride says, yep, no sleep tonight because of chirping. No sleep tomorrow because of cuddling. And then Lucas has a grouch on his hands tomorrow. Well, you know. They're more dog-like, well, you know, than puppy formula, etc. They're more closely related, like, genetic-wise to cats. That's why they do kitten formula. Let's see. Just cuddle Mom, too, then they all smell the same. I don't think Mom wants to cuddle. I think Mom's a bit TO'd at me right now. TJ's almost had a possum as a pet. I rehabilitated a possum one time. They're actually pretty awesome. They look horrible, but they're actually pretty awesome.
Some people have pets.
They make really good pets. They do make pretty good pets. But this won't go in a fish tank. You won't go in a fish tank, will you? Can I put you with an Oscar? I have not found any fleas yet, fortunately. I treat my house for fleas, and it's like barely flea season. So I'm not thinking we're going to have a problem with that. Plus, my animals are treated for fleas, so I shouldn't have a problem with that. But there's also a lot of washing going on right now with the whole, like, wash your hands, don't be putting them on stuff that they don't need to be on, blah, 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 blah. I need a video of attempted mom cuddling. Yeah, I don't want to die. Raccoons and possums make great pets because they're clean animals. Yeah, raccoons wash all their food. Well, they try to. But yeah, no, I haven't found any fleas. I checked them over pretty good. We got flea treatment in the house, so. And honestly, with raccoons, I'm much less worried about fleas as I am worried about things like roundworm, because raccoons are generally carriers of that. So that's why there's a lot of hand washing and a lot of no touching them and touching your mouth, no touching the animals, no blah, 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 no cross-contamination. I'm OCD, so that works out. Let's see. Possums eat ticks. Yeah, they do. TJ said better than dogs and cats that eat poop and have worms. It's true. Raccoons may be trash pandas, but they find the good trash, don't you little trash panda? No, you're fine. You're fine. Go back to sleep. Mr. Fact Machine. I've been raising a juvenile betta for about a month now. Had him in a 10-gallon by himself, and he was doing fine. I added coolie loaches, and 2 weeks ago, he and his activity has gone down drastically. But those are the best practices, too, Haley. What are the best practices? What did I say? Hey, calm down, monster. Yeah, I need the turtle man over here to come get Mom out and then reunite them all. Somebody call him up. Somebody call him up. Hey, could you get your little foot out of my throat? Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks. Yeah, there's a groundhog under my dad's garage. I don't think that has babies though. Where are you going, man? Raccoons will eat pretty much anything as long as it's clean. Still not eating, clamping left fin and red swollen belly. That don't sound good. What are we betting on, Mr. B? Hey. Chill out. Chill out. It's okay. It's okay, little trash panda. Your mommy should not have put you in that insulation in my attic. We will find her. I offered her some pizza. She should be in the live trap by tonight as long as the skunk doesn't get in there. And we will get you back to her. TJ's Fish and Sings. I get my new building and me and you should do a collaboration. For sure. Invite me out. I'll drive.
Well, I will in a second.
Dad's got to go. You got to run. See you later, Viper Chief. Oh, yes, it will go in a fish tank. Try to keep it out. Yeah, it'll get in a fish tank once it can get around. Right now, it can't even walk yet. But once it can get around, it'll be like, oh, look, a box of food water.
Hardcore, let's open it. Cabinet. What's on the table? I'll take this.
Let's see. Bob says, I came between a mom and her 5 pups in my garage once. They had invaded some sack dog food, and I didn't know, and she was not to be trifled with. I don't know why this raccoon let me up there and didn't come at me like I thought she was. I mean, she eyeballed me pretty hard, but me and this raccoon have been going around for years. Like, she knows me. She's not afraid of me. She knows me. I see her on the porch. We have conversations.
Take her miles out.
I've taken her like 15 miles on a car ride before. We had a nice chat then. So she didn't even growl. I mean, I literally walked up there and grabbed her babies, and she didn't even growl at me. So, scent killers meant for deer works for trapping raccoons. Were they attracted to it? That's weird. That's weird. All right, we're a little over an hour here, people. Huh. It is 10 o'clock, which means I've probably got about another hour before 3 other raccoons wake up and want something from me. And I'm guessing that about 4 o'clock in the morning, I'll make the decision that I need to call a rehabber because I'll be about done with it. So, jury's still out, Mr. B.
At least you got video of you holding it.
But we got this moment, so that's fun, right? We got this little moment. And that's pretty good, right? I'm just over here trying to save some raccoons from my attic. Yeah, I have 4 of them. There's 4. There's 3 more in that box over there. See you later, Dansley. Oddball Aquatics, I'm going to chat with you later. Okay, TJ's Fish and Reptiles, you send me a message. I'm ready to chat with you. Let's talk about some things. Yeah. So I'm just over here trying to save some raccoons, living my best life. Yeah, they're not doing that on their own, Bob. They're probably 2 weeks from that. So if I do go down this rehabilitation road, then I'm going to have to do all of that nonsense for a couple weeks. And I have to go to Missouri next weekend, so I really don't have time. I bet 4 of them have names soon. They can't have names. I'm just calling this one Monster because it's a monster and it won't go to sleep. I'm just calling it Monster. That's not its name. It's just it's an adjective. It's just an adjective, Mr. B. Hey, could you come here with your little tiny fingers? Thanks. Come here. Okay. So, chitters, 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 chatters. There's a little cute face. It can't see you, but you can see it. No eyes, no ears yet. Just a sleepy little raccoon. Monster's totally a name and you're attached. Yeah, monster's not a name, it's an adjective. I have to send these to a rehabber. Oh, look how cute its little face is. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're so cute. You just chitter, chitter, chatter. Yes. Okay. Alright. Yep, tomorrow, all named. Plan. Thanks for the confidence, Mr. B. Thanks for the confidence in my ability to control myself. Bobby's a raccoon name. Diesel! Diesel! Pick him up! Diesel! Stop it. Just pick him up. Diesel's trying to protect the raccoons.
I can't even walk.
The bear walked near the raccoon box, and the Diesel threw a fit. Because those are Diesel's babies.
It does it with you two also. I can't.
Diesel will not let the bear near his babies. Okay.
Jaden or Mama.
We'll see what happens tonight. Updates in the morning on whether or not I am now retardedly attached to these raccoons. I need to get them into a rehabber. Tell me again. Tell me 5 times. Tell me 6 more times. They need to go to a rehabber.
Rehabber.
Those pests aren't going anywhere, and she knows it. Twisty, no one's got faith. No one has faith in me. Rehab, 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 rehab. Oh my God, you're so cute. They need to go to a rehabber. Keep telling me. Keep telling me. They need to go to a rehabber. A rehabber. Tell me 6 more times. $5 we log in. Haley will be there with coffee and no sleep and a raccoon. Probably.
I think you're trying.
Rehab times 4. Thomas says keep them.
No.
I like Thomas's idea.
You send us $100 a month, we'll keep them.
It's $100 a month. Good grief. I need to get up to $100 a month, people, so I can keep my little trash pandas.
You got feed them.
Rehab makes life better.
Doggy, cats.
Mr. B deleted your comment, Thomas. Mr. B, you stop that. Where's the mom? She's in the attic. We're trying to live trap her. Deborah Cook. She's still in the attic. We're trying to live trap her. Totally abusing my mod, I know. That's okay, Mr. B. Somebody's got to keep me and my nonsense on track. Somebody's got to keep... You can say whatever you want, Thomas. I will make Mr. B leave you alone. I'd take duckweed over those pests anyway, rehab. I don't like duckweed. But I love this trash panda. Peanut butter and banana, good live trap. I threw some pizza in there. She likes pizza. I'm really just hoping she's out there so that I don't have to... Because, like, I feel like if I give them back to her, that's what I want to do. I want to get... Jaden, come close this fridge door. I want to give them back to their mom and get them away. But I feel like calling a rehabber, that's just having somebody do something that I can do. I know how to do rehab.
Surrogate mother.
There's no surrogate raccoon mothers.
No, I'm talking about...
Not going to happen. You'll just double up on coffee tomorrow. Like, y'all don't know me. I thought they were ferrets this whole time, says Green Terror. No, that's a trash panda. That's a little baby raccoon. See the little face? With its little nose? The little raccoon face? That's not a ferret. Rehabbers have time, you don't. I know. 300 fish tanks. I know. Missouri. I know. I didn't even rescape the rope fish tank, and I got to finish the rope fish pond. It needs sealed, and now I'm like signing up for every 3 hours, shoving a bottle in that face. You need to be in a rehabber situation so they can learn to be raccoons. Yeah, no, there's 4 of them, Bob. So as long as you have more than one when you're doing rehabilitation with raccoons, they imprint off each other and they do fine going back out in the wild. It's when you raise one alone that it's a serious problem. The coons have to go to the rehab? Yeah, they were drug addicts. They got into the insulation, started huffing some paint, and now we have to send them to rehab. Oh! Speaking of aquatics, they don't have fleas. The rope fish are swimming. Let's move over here where the rope fish are swimming. All 4 think they're people now. No, they don't. Best bait for trap raccoon is canned cat food or tuna. Mine like pizza. Bear. Twisty Ride says, Bear, put your foot down. Oh, wait, she hasn't learned to listen to you yet. True. Yeah, I know a little bit of stuff, Bob. Like, I may act like a ditzy chick, but I got a little information in my brain pan. Lunar Betta says, my heart says keep them. My tiny rational portion of my brain says rehab. Hashtag me too, girl. My heart is already right there. Like, look at it. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh, look at it. My heart is already lost. My brain, my sensibilities, my need to not be up every 2 hours feeding them is screaming rehab. If they don't start thinking they're people, Haley will start thinking she's a raccoon. Kind of already a raccoon anyway. Kind of a trash human being. But they're so freaking adorable. Uh-oh, Mr. B's had it. That's it. Pam would keep them, and I trust Pam. Pam's on my side, Mr. B. What's up? And you can't do nothing to her because she's a mod too. Bob says he can't appeal to the rational part because he would keep them too. See, my people are with me, Mr. B. I don't know what your problem is, but Denny says congrats on your 4 new kids, Bear. Oh. See, I knew when we fixed the bear we'd still have new babies. They just wouldn't be coming out of me. I'm so funny. No, I'm not. I'm tired. And I need to point you guys at some rice fish and pull a Pam. But I don't have any rice fish. Darn it. But I would do a bunch of drawing while they grew. Heck yeah, Pam, you need to just come over here and draw them. Reels would keep them all. See, Mr. B, you're losing the battle here, bro. Because, like, we're down to, like, my people that are left, and they're all, like, if you keep them, you have to do a series on them. Well, of course, I've already done a F-bomb in my attic. I might as well do a whole series on why raccoons make me curse. Yeah, I need Pam to come over and draw these little dudes. One of them's, like, super dark. And one of them almost looks like a redhead. There's 4. 4 total, Lingtone. Ginger says I would want to keep them, but I work 12-hour shifts. I have to call the local rehabber. Yeah, my problem is I work too much and I travel too much, but I also have a bear and parents, and I just need to convince them that it's within their best interest to adorably feed these things while I'm gone. Draw them now, Pam. Keep the art, not them. Man, Mr. B's on a tangent. Mr. B, you got to buy a giant Oscar. You live in Canada. You have moose and stuff up there. Leave me my little trash panda alone. I want their eyes open, me too. They're so much cuter when they're toddlers and they run around. Mr. B says my heart goes out too. It's not that. It's just what's best. I know. You and your voice of reason. We're gonna abstain from reason until tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning we can be reasonable. Bob says, I took possums to work with me once. Their mom was hit by a car and their survivors were all over the road. I had to take care of them until lunch when I could get them to the right place. Yeah. Mr. Fax Machine. Thank you for the tips. Haley, thank you for being super awesome. Badass raccoon savior. You're welcome, Mr. Fax Machine. Let's see if you think the same way about me when I actually do send them to a rehabber tomorrow because I have no time. Oscars are not even big fish here. Yeah, you and your arowanas. Ty, she took on a raccoon mama with babies and a 3-inch stick. She can do anything. Yeah, it was like a 7-inch stick. I also had an empty laptop box as like a shield. I don't think you guys saw that, but I did have a shield. Raccoon or Reason didn't help when I ended up with 3 work cats. Yeah, Reason is not always. Sometimes you just got to do stuff, man. You can't believe what they do in a chicken coop. I've seen what they do to a chicken coop, Kathy. Twisty Rides, what time are you going live tomorrow with the decision? Well, before work, because I got to work tomorrow. And I also have to go to the pet store because instead of going to the pet store, I went to Walmart and bought kitten replacement formula. And I need fish food. Need some fish food. So, long about noon? I used to rescue cats, too. That's how I ended up with my first set of rabies shots. My first and only set of rabies shots. Rescuing cats. Got bit. Everybody freaked out. That's how you get rabies shots. They eat chicken like I do, but I wait till they're cooked. Yeah, no, raccoons will kill a chicken. They'll kill a chicken. Yeah, they can pull it right through the holes in the chain link fence. They'll strip all them feathers right off of it. They don't care. I didn't put them ahead of my fish, Twisty Rides. Come on, man. I have plenty of food to feed my fish tonight. That was my first question to the bear. Bear, do we have enough fish food for tonight? Can we make it till tomorrow? Yes. Okay. Scoot over to Walmart. I'll go to the pet store in the morning. Huh. What about your hair? It's red, kind of pink. Yeah, it's fading. All that rainbow crap I did to it's fading out. I think I'm gonna dye it again like next week before I go to Missouri. I'm thinking blue. Anybody? I just feed the strays outside, live trap them, and get them fixed, says Ginger. That's a good idea. Mr. B says, I've kept more animals than you can imagine, wild and domesticated. I'm just saying what's best. Thankfully, you have a heart and are planning the best thing. Just do your best. Yeah. I know what the best thing is. I know what I have to do. Bear's looking at me like, darn right you do. Because I know that I don't have time or energy or the money to raise them up and then put them back outside. But they couldn't be in my attic, so I had to get them down. And there was nobody that was going to come out on Easter Sunday and come get them. I mean, there probably was, but I really didn't want to make phone calls. So tomorrow I will spend my morning calling rehabbers, see if I can find somebody to come and get them. Because that's the right thing to do. This one's having a little dream. It's having a little raccoon dream. But yeah. No, you're right, Mr. B. I just got to give you crap. You got to give me like 5 minutes of thinking that this was my raccoon. Bear can call the rehabber when you go to work and not tell you. I think I need to do it. I need that closure. Gotta have the closure.
I wouldn't do that to you, baby.
Plus, the bear wouldn't do that. He knows he would. He knows, number one, he would get in big trouble, and number two, he's just as attached to these things at this point as I am right now. If we had the money and the time, he wouldn't let me give them up because they're amazing and they're adorable, and we have the knowledge and ability to take care of them. I just don't have the time. R.I.P. Rocky. Squirrels are adorable. Poor Rocky. Ty says, my aunt kept a baby raccoon when I was little. Loved them, but I'm sadly allergic to anything with hair. Dogs, cats, raccoons, possums. That's why I keep fish. I keep fish because fish are awesome. And they also don't tear up my house. And they also give me the ability to have God complex. So, maybe Mom will come back. That's what we're hoping for. Best case scenario, Mom's in the live trap in the morning. They all go out into the woods and chill. Worst case scenario, I call a rehabber in the morning that comes and gets them. Haley's dream scenario, they add 2 extra hours to a 24-hour cycle, and I keep them myself.
20 acres worth of land, you can have any animal you want.
Raccoons do eat fish. That's correct, Select Pet. Oh, are you waking up, Monster? Don't wake up. Come on. You're okay. Get cozy. Back up in my hair if that's where you need to be. Does that make you happy to be in the hair? Or you just don't know where you're going because you're blind and you have no eyeballs yet? Yeah. I'm generally a rational person, Mr. B.
Irrational?
I just like to live in the fantasy that is this tiny little baby raccoon. God complex, that's genius. That explains a lot about people I know that keep fish. Yeah, I have a hardcore God complex. Are you kidding me? I make tiny worlds. I decide what inhabits them. I pull the plants. I terraform. I make it rain. I create and add life as I see fit. I cull.
You give them light and you take it away.
I turn on the sun in the morning and I turn it off at night. It's a God complex, bro. I got control issues.
That's why you married me.
That's why I married the bear. He's a very well-trained bear.
Domesticated.
But yeah, I think 90% of fish keepers have a God complex. Or OCD. Select Pet says, when I make it rain, it's something completely different. I think I need to be there when that happens then. Like money? Raining money? Yeah, Ty's OCD. I know for sure Ty. I have OCD and a God complex. Hardcore. I have OCD and a God complex. You're affecting my OCD a little bit. Because I know you're a wild trash panda. But I love you. So it's all okay. Reels has multi-tank syndrome. But why do you have multi-tank syndrome? Because there's other things you want to keep. There's other worlds you want to create. There's other things you need to manipulate and jack with and grow and create and destroy and conquer. 808 tank, gotta go. See you later. I've been on for like an hour and a half. I don't even know why I'm still talking. All I know is the longer I stay on this live stream, the longer I can ignore the fact that I'm going to have to get rid of these raccoons. That is, if Mr. B would stop reminding me that I have to get rid of these raccoons. But that's why I love Mr. B, because he keeps me on track. MTS is 100% contagious.
It is so hot in here.
Is it hot in here? I feel great. Then again, I'm used to living in the tropical fish house. So, yeah.
I'm cooking over here.
I think it feels fantastic. This is like the perfect temperature. What's it at, like 76?
I can't tell. Like 73.
You say worst case scenario is you call a rehabber. I think worst case is mom comes down from the attic and finds babies and tries to defend them. She can't get in my house. I closed her little door. Bear has a layer, you don't. Yeah, he does. I have 0 layers. Plus, I generally am in a tropical fish house for long periods of time. He sounds just like my house. Yeah, he's a good bear. I love you.
I love you.
He's hot. I like to keep it hot. I'm very small. He needs to complain. No, if Mama tries to come down here and get these babies, I'll give them to her. But I'm afraid at this point, if I give them to her now, that she's just going to take them right back up into my attic.
No, toss them in the trunk. She'll find them there with them.
Mine's more like a gibbon. Tiny monkey. I need a bear and a large human being. That's why I love Big Rich. I just want to curl up on his chest like a cat and go to sleep. Kind of like this raccoon is sleeping on me. That's how I want to sleep on Big Rich. And I just want to curl up in his mullet after I swim in his fish tank. You want to go swim in Big Rich's fish tank? I bet Big Rich has a fish that would eat you. Like a little snack. Like a little trash panda snack. I think I finally got this little trash panda all the way to sleep. Just needed Rock to sleep. See, this is why I'm a good raccoon mom. I'm here rocking him to sleep. And braid that glorious Tennessee waterfall. I'm not braiding it. I'm just going to bask in its glory. His hair's longer than mine. I'm so jelly. Man's got amazing hair. Oh, the sleepy little Trent. Hey, I wonder if I can put you with your brothers and sisters. Can I put you here? I'll move you guys around. Let's see if I can pull this off. There's the box. Okay. There's the box. Are you going to stay asleep? I'm going to need you to stay asleep. All your little brothers and sisters are asleep. You want to curl up next to a little trash panda? Oh, no. No. Don't wake them up. Come here. Come on. No noises. No noises. Just curl up right here. And go fast asleep. Fast asleep. Success! All 4 trash pandas are asleep. I didn't wake the other 3 up, Mr. B. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I got all 4 trash pandas asleep, fed them. Now I probably have 2 hours before they wake back up and are hungry again. And I'm just guessing that after about 12 hours of this, when I need to go to work, I will be 100% on speed dial with a rehabber going, hello, please come get these things. I got no time. Yeah, Mr. B, are you a rehabber? You want these? Can the cat get in the box? Probably. That's why I got a box that closes, so I can close them up at night. Because I got cats and a dog. And the dog just wants to be their mom. But the cats, I feel like, I don't know. My cats are kind of lazy. My cats are not, like, they don't even chase mice. I need to wash my hands, though. Pretend to call a rehabber, and then Mr. B can help me keep them. That's the perfect plan. What, is Mr. B going to drive down here? You going to drive down here, Mr. B, and help me take care of these raccoons? I keep trying to get Joseph to live in my basement and help me with my fish plumbing in my basement, and maybe I can get him to feed some raccoons. He's like a Native American animal hippie, right? Joseph, are you still lurking? Come help me feed these raccoons. Come live in my basement. Please. Please and thank you. What else? I don't think there's anything else, guys. They'll all be snuggled up in the box in the morning, probably. The cat, the dog, the raccoons. Then I'll have to treat everybody for worms. Jiminy Christmas. Put it in a bucket. Get some sleep while you can. I got a nice box. I didn't have to put it in the bucket. So,
Where did you get that box?
where did I get this box? I don't know. I bought something from Amazon and it came in that large box. I'm thinking maybe it was Jaden's desk. I don't really remember. Haley, can you handle 4 Chris for a couple weeks? These crusty old boys all think they're it. I have no idea what that means. I can handle all things for... You can handle anything for 1 minute. And if you just keep pushing that minute, you can handle anything for however long. Pam says keep them. Pam says, a feral cat moved her babies into my neighbor's doghouse. She called the Humane Society. Sheriff came out to get them. He told me they wouldn't make it to the shelter. Yeah, they'll kill dogs and cats. Hardcore. If I call a shelter, these things are dead. Like, I have to call a rehabber, like an actual rehabber. Because if I call the Humane Society, they will show up, pick these up, put them down. That's what they do. Because they don't have time. They don't have time to deal with it. You have to call an independent rehabber who has a license, who actually still does rehab because those lists are super old, and get somebody who will actually take them and do the correct thing with them. So that's always a little bit sketchy, which is why I haven't done it today yet, because I don't have time. I had to do Easter stuff, and so whatever. Indian hippie, that's a name. I wish I could pull off. You're right. Native American hippie. It's a special flavor. Native American hippie. Look at how bad my hair is, guys. What's up? No, I don't want your cynical teens or your know-it-all 20-year-old. I didn't even want my kid to grow up. Like, I'm still waiting for that thing that we can give her that makes her stop growing up and getting all sassy. Was it your stream that there was some discussion a bit ago about humidity in the basement when set up? I don't think so. I am hearing chittering, though. Why? Monster, go to sleep. Monster went to sleep. You guys want to see? Here. There's one last hurrah shot for you before I shut it down. Are you seeing this? Monster still won't go to sleep. That's the monster. The other 3 are over here. There's 3 in a pile and a monster. That monster is going to wake everybody else back up. I cannot hold you forever. Indiana Zoo, we have one. I don't think they'll take raccoons, though. Monster, shush, come here. You're going to wake up everyone. Do you need a stuffed animal or something? That's the other thing you can do with raccoons sometimes, especially if you only have one, is give them a stuffed animal, and they'll hold on to it. Do you follow Free Swimmer? He recently built a 1250-gallon tank. Then humidity was an issue. How he resolved it was genius and cheap. It was 4 chihuahuas. He resolved humidity with 4 chihuahuas. Well, now I have to go watch that. Like I didn't have enough thing to do. They grow up too fast. Put a brick on her head, keep her young, right?
She's going to be little anyways. Don't you put a brick on her?
Yeah, she's going to be small like me. Monster, you have got to go to sleep, bro. Give him Diesel. He'll keep him comfy until it's feeding time. Yeah, except That's also another thing that you really probably don't want to do with wild animals is allow your domesticated animals near them. Because while Diesel would do a great job being a mom to these, he would probably lick them and take care of them and cuddle with them and all that. It's really not a good idea to allow your domesticated animals around a wild animal just because they have different diseases, different things that can happen. I mean, this didn't come from a breeder and a clean, this is a wild raccoon. It's been living in an attic. So, Diesel is an $800 pampered prissy dog. CHIS have nothing to do with humidity. I don't know what's going on, Bob. I'm so tired and I got raccoons on the brain. Yeah, good night, Haley. Lou says good night. I need to go to bed.
Yeah, you woke up earlier.
I woke up early today. I dealt with raccoons. I need a shower. There's so much stuff going on, and I can't even put this little monster down because the only way he'll stop chittering is if I'm holding him like this.
Looks like I'm sleeping in the bedroom tonight.
Oh, why? Because these things are going to be going nuts all night?
Yeah, you can sleep out here.
I got to call a freaking rehabber tomorrow. My husband won't even come to bed. Okay.
You just realized that?
Find a vet will do their shots on the down low, right? Yeah, my life's a little bit too public at the moment for me doing stuff on the down low. What's wrong, monster? You can't have any more food yet. Aren't raccoons nocturnal? Adult raccoons are nocturnal. Baby raccoons are every 2 hours to 3 hours. Feed me. But yeah, most raccoons are nocturnal. Unless you get up where they're at trying to sleep. Point a flashlight out. Huh. Okay. Alright, I'm done. That's like the 4th time I've yawned. I can't be yawning anymore. Mr. B, tune in tomorrow when I do the right thing. Tonight, I'm going to do the wrong thing. Because there's no time like the present. I see a long night in your future. Yeah, me too. But it'll be alright. If I get too tired, maybe I'll call a rehabber tonight. Wake them up. Hello? But if I can get Monster to go to sleep, I'm going to take a little nap. So, y'all be good. Thanks for stopping by. Here's your update. I'm going to be good, Mr. B. Thank you very much. Oh, that's my ear. Are you going to say goodbye to everybody with your little chitter chatter? Here. Say bye-bye. Ah, you're so funny. Here. Grab hold. Don't freak out. Oh, thank you for that. Wrapping all over me. Awesome. See, this is why I have to call a rehabber. Because now we have a mess. I gotta go. Bear, turn this off. I can't touch my computer. See? I'm calling a rehabber, Mr. B.
Did he poop on you?
Yes. Shut down my live stream, Bear.
I don't know how, but it's. We call them life lessons learned, don't we, baby? So funny.
You want to shut that down?
Yeah, it says in stream.
Yeah, do that.
Oh.
Bye.
Yes, peace out, everybody.
Are they laughing at me?
Yes, they're all giggling under their breath. You got pooped on by a baby raccoon.
Yeah, it won't be the first time.
Peace. You guys have a good night.